Mr. Pryor is in his feelings about it, and that girl just simply looked at him. That's right, baby. I am a whore. I'll be whatever you want me to be whenever the money is right. Okay? If you need me to be, a girl named Sally, I can do that. If you need me to be a man named Barry, I can do that. As long as you pay.
Oh, God, I like that Maxine Marie. Ah!
Well, hello there, love bugs. Hello there, Bellas. If you have not already done so, please remember to like, share to Facebook, subscribe, and visit uptopbeauty.com. Today's lookies will be our Miss Chi Shades. And if you are not already a part of our book club, please remember to hit the Patreon link below and or the join button here on the YouTube, and for a small monthly fee of $5, you babies, yes you, can be privy to all the shenanigans before the YouTube gets it, if the YouTube gets it. Now, let's continue talking about Richard Pryor, prior convictions and other life sentences. The official autobiography. Let's go. If the material wasn't exactly Bill's, the delivery was. So much so that I should have informed people. But the other comics caught on and asked, what the F happened? I said, I'm going for the book. I finally met Bill Cosby at Papa Hud's. There was no doubt in anyone's mind he was on his way, like a effing rocket ship. Cosby was going to the top. You could have put every dollar you had on that number. But he was still nice to me. He advised me to find my own thing. Then one day I told Bill that I was booked at the Apollo, my first big show there. I'm opening for Billy Eckstine, I said. My name's even on the marquee. Billy was like, your name is on the marquee? Richard said, uh-huh. We can get in a cab right now. And, we can drive past there and I can show you that my name is on the marquee, okay? Bill say, okay, he a pretty easygoing guy, I guess. But he hops in a cab and they go around there to the Apollo. Okay, just like he said, he was on the ticket with Billy Eckstine, child. But it didn't say his name, it said other. Billy Eckstine and other. Bill Cosby was like, I thought you told me you was on the marquee. He said, I am. Other. That's me. Other. Wasting that man time like that. Girl! At West 125th Street, the cab pulled up in front of the legendary theater. Bill and I got out and stared at the marquee. Bill Eckstein, an opening act. Where's your name, Rich? He asked. I see Billy Eckstein, but not yours. Right there, I said, pointing underneath. I don't see it, Bill said. What do you mean? It's right there. It say opening acts. That's me. That isn't your name, Richard. But it's me. I insisted. I'm one of the opening acts. On August 31st, 1964, I made my TV debut on Rudy Valley Summer Variety Show. On Broadway tonight, Rudy himself, over his producer's objections, insisted on putting me on the show. I considered it a stroke of luck. My first opportunity at nationwide exposure. Back then, Cosby, Dick Gregory, and Nipsey Russell were among the few black comics who appeared on TV. I was happy to join them. Nervous and stiff, as I stared into the camera, I began my set with an introduction. I'm going to tell you folks a few things about myself because a lot of you people probably don't know me, I said. I'm not a New Yorker. My home is in Peoria, Illinois. I had a wild neighborhood. I gotta tell you, because my mother, Puerto Rican, my father, Negro, and we lived in a big Jewish tenement building in an Italian neighborhood. So every time I went outside, they yelled, "Get him! He's all of them!" You get it, right? I know you get it. You got it.
You better.
By the mid-1960s, my reputation as a comic had spread beyond the downtown nightclubs, where I was as well known for acting strange as I was for getting laughs. Thanks to appearances on television variety shows like Merv Griffin. Oh, I used to watch Merv Griffin with my grandma all the time. I love her. Thanks to appearances on television variety shows like Merv Griffin and the Kraft Music Hall, I entered the mainstream. My personal life remained less conventional. I caught women as if they were taxis, but you know how sometimes you'll get a driver who's strange. That happened to me when I became involved with Tia Marie, a prostitute. She took me back to her apartment, introduced me to cocaine. Her friend, the white lady. "Come on, everybody's doing this," she said. "Okay, I'll try some." I started snorting little tiny pinches, saying, "I know I ain't going to get hooked." My friends have been snorting 15 years, and they aren't hooked. That's a lie. They just ain't letting you know they hooked. Anybody that's doing it for 15 years, girl. But when you come home from work every day and you kick your shoes off, and instead of you grabbing a glass of wine, you grabbing a toot of the boogity Shuggedy, okay, then you know daggone well, girl, that's a problem. She set out nice little piles the size of small pearls, real pretty, and I liked it. Yes, I did, from the first snort. It made me feel cool, got me brave. I started snorting little teeny things. Don't even make any noise. Coke etiquette, you know. Tia Marie was nice for a liar. We would be lying in bed and she'd suddenly announce that I had to leave. Immediately. "Why, baby? My uncle coming over. I don't want him to know that you here." She never wanted me to meet him, and for some reason, I never asked why. I did as she said. I got dressed and left. Then I pleaded to come back, you know, because I wanted the pastanka. "Oh, God, are you calling again? God, Richard, please don't do this to yourself. I mean, why don't you just go home and bathe or something?" Then I heard her on the phone say, "Just a minute, John." One night, Tia Marie had a big party at her house. Everybody got smashed on something. I asked where she got a piece of furniture that I admired. She said it was a present from her uncle. Someone else asked his name. One of her girlfriends heard the question and chimed in. "It came from John." "John?" I asked. "You know John," she said with a wink. Everyone laughed. Finally, I got the joke. Tia Marie had a sugar daddy, her uncle. "You're a goddamn whore. I'm whatever you want me to be, honey." I know that's right. I like that bitch, Tia Marie. I like her. If a dude, see, listen. Let me tell you something. I am an antagonizer for the world. The antagonizer in me, it's horrible. It's horrible. Ooh. My sister called it rich black privilege. I'm not rich. My wife got money. I ain't got shit, okay? My wife will help me out here and there, but I'm too strong-willed to just lay back and allow somebody to take care of me. Plus, on top of that, when you allow somebody to take care of you, they treat you like they take care of you. You hear me? You know how your mother treated you? You know how your mother would come in and be like, "Don't close no motherfucking doors. I pay all the bills in here." You ain't about to tell me not to close the door when I take a shit. Richard Pryor is in his feelings about it, and that girl just simply looked at him. "That's right, baby. I am a whore. I'll be whatever you want me to be whenever the money is right. Okay? If you need me to be, a girl named Sally, I can do that. If you need me to be a man named Barry, I can do that. As long as you pay me."
Oh, God, I like that bitch, Tia Marie.
Tia Marie turned into a wild, crazy creature when she got high. She liked to take off her clothes, climb out of the apartment window, and walk onto the ledge of her building. With her titties blowing in the wind, she yelled at people on the street. This girl get high, she go out on, the ledge of the building, get out there with her titties out, shaking them, like, what movie was that? Was that What movie was that when the lady almost killed herself because she was so high off the Shuggedy? Was a casino? That bitch was lunching in that movie. Okay? She thought she was going to kill herself. Was it Michelle Pfeiffer? No, it was some other junkie bitch in the movie. Richard Pryor is excited about the fact that this girl lives dangerously. It makes his pickle hard. Okay? And he is so turned on by this behavior. I don't know why. Okay? I don't know why. On the other hand, I done dated some men that done some crazy shit. Okay, I done dated some women that done some crazy shit. Ooh, let me go to the left and then I'm gonna come back. I had to quit this girl, right? We weren't even together, but I had to quit her. How you quit somebody that you're not together with? Okay, so anyway, I was dating this girl. The girl was messing with men also, right? She tried to tell me that she didn't mess with men. I don't do that. Okay, all my girlfriends are gold stars, meaning that their vagina ain't never been touched by a dingling. This girl had a son, right? Man, this damn girl was sneaking and messing with dudes. And she was old bulldagger, okay? She was messing with dudes, man. And this crazy girl, I had to tell her, look, you ain't for me, okay? Because she asked me to do her. No, how am I going to do you when I'm the pillow princess? No, you do me. But then I did her just to shut her the hell up, right? And then I ain't like her no more. I don't want to be, girl, I'm the bottom. I don't want to fight with you for the bottom. Child, this crazy girl called me one day and was like, Nay, if you don't come back over here and mess with me, I'm going to hurt me and my son. What? I'm about to call Child Protective Services on your crazy ass. I don't want to mess with you no more. I didn't mess with that crazy bitch. No more. Okay. And then I had to break up with her. I'm like, why am I breaking up with somebody that I'm not with? Okay. That's just it. But, I can see how I drive somebody crazy. Part of me also hated it. Maybe she got off on the shit. But it scared the heck out of me. I yelled for her to come back inside, to come to her senses like I had any myself. Leave that bitch alone, a friend of mine said. But she gonna jump. I said, one of these days she's gonna jump. Girl, Richard Pryor, that is not your problem. So you gonna live with this crazy bitch because you want to protect her? After several more of those episodes, I knew our days were numbered. I couldn't take that much excitement. There were other women around, including Sonya, a friend of Tia's, who was a beautiful girl. I screwed her a few times, and then I got the guilty so bad that I confessed to Tia. So freaked out, I thought she might throw me off the damned balcony. Let me say this. Let me stop. So, Richard Pryor, did you actually tell her because you was guilty? Or did you tell her because you wanted a reaction? Because I'm like, nigga, you done far more crazier stuff than, hunch somebody's girl or best friend or BFF or walking buddy, whatever it is you want to call it.
She freaked out. I thought she might throw me off the damn balcony, but not because of the obvious. See, Sonya was Tia's lady. They were lesbians. I didn't know until then, and once it was in the open, my ass was the only one shoved out the door.
Then I met Maxine Silverman. She dated my friend Frank. One night I got a girl and the four of us went out on a double date. By the end of the evening, I liked Maxine better than my date. I spent the next couple of days charming my way into her life. Maxine was a phenomenal chick. The cutest white girl I'd ever seen. She zoomed along in the fast lane. She knew things, sophisticated things that I'd never learned, like which fork to use at a nice restaurant and shit like that. And she grooved right along with me in treating life as a party. I was just thinking about this the other day. I was like, damn, my grandmother on Capitol Hill, man, she made me so bougie. We were kids. If Maxine and I really gotten to know each other, we would have discovered we were mismatched. We had fun together, but we didn't belong as a couple. It didn't stop me from putting her on a pedestal. That's what I did with women. Raised them high, treated them like royalty until I got them up high. Once that was accomplished, I didn't care anymore, you nigga, you. Oh, you nigga, you. That is a Sagittarius. I just want to smack every Sagittarian man in the face right now. Because that's what they do. Oh, my goodness, that Sagittarian woo will knock you clear across the sky, girl. And then when you get up in the sky, them niggas don't want you no more. Oh, I hate you niggas. Trouble started when the shit visits you. One night, after several days of nonstop snorting and drinking and snorting again, I succumbed to paranoia. My whole life dropped in uninvited, broke into my room like thugs collecting money. I didn't know what the hell was happening, but it scared the F out of me. No doubt about that. If you have not already done so, please remember to like, share the Facebook, subscribe, and visit uptopbeauty.com. Now remember this, the same people that you meet on the way up will always be the same people that you meet on the way down. My naysayers, my patron loves you babies. Y'all be safe, protect yourself, and have a good one.